Sabrina. Yeah, I know. I don't know where the papers have gone. I haven't got the book. The cards are in the air. I don't know who's doing what. Somebody's got into my office again and taken my stuff. I know what. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Listen, I'm with Tony now. We'll get sorted out. We'll get sorted out. Yeah. Okay. Later. She's gonna kill me.
Next.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes no sense there, brother. Everything's gone again. They took the sheets. Whoever did it, something's gonna be done.
What are we gonna do? What can we do?
I don't even know what to do tonight.
Johnny, this can't continue. We've got to put a stop to this, or we're going to totally lose all ground. I'm the flippin' CEO of this company, and we've got no hold on it right now.
We're losing control. Hey, but listen, tonight, can you wrestle tonight?
I'll wrestle. Do what I got to do. Who do you want to be wrestling?
Rudy Vallee. Yeah?
Rudy Vallee it is. You know, I'll do what I got to do. I'll play my part.
He's a hardcore one from Chicago somewhere, so that's all I know.
I've heard good things about him. I'll work him. I'll wrestle him for sure.
You take care of that. That's one match down.
Yep.
I'll work the rest out.
Okay.
I'll make some calls.
Whatever we got to do. We got to get to the bottom of this, Johnny. We got to.
Got it, yeah. I'll fix it, Tony.
I know you will.
I'll fix it.
I know you will.
Honest, I'm not very familiar with, making his debut appearance in the AWF. Certainly a sizable phenomenon in that ring.
I said he's a tall drink of man. That's the best way I explained him. And you don't see that many guys with X in the middle of their name.
Abraxis, indeed.
Abraxis.
I just am so scared of Johnny Parks regardless of his experience and ring prowess. He's easily shoved in the corner.
Telling you, the tall drink of man just put Johnny Parks right on his keister.
Now, you've been in the ring a time or two with Johnny Parks, Arya Daivari, and I don't think I've seen you shove him to the ground as easily as Abraxis just did.
Yeah, but I've knocked him out with a super kick about 20 times.
You did. 20 times, each of them equally as awesome. I must say, we're in Crosby Ironton High School. DJ Draper alongside Arya Daivari is my regular broadcast colleague, is being shoved just like a toy right now in the ring.
More like a little girl, but yes, just like a toy would work well. Look at him, he's already knocked a little funny. I don't think he quite knows what's going on. I think he took this Abraxis guy a little lightly.
Now, when you have someone who's in there for the very first time, you don't really have the ability to scout him. All you can really do is take a look and see, based upon his physique, based upon his stature in there, maybe take a look at your game plan to see how you're going to even approach a match like this.
And that's the biggest problem, man. When you're going against someone like Johnny Parks who has years in the business, you can look at DVDs, videos, YouTube, and see what he's capable of. But like you said, we don't know what Abraxis can do. We don't know what this man is capable of. And right there, look at that tall reach.
Abraxis, 6'7" tall, I believe. Johnny Parks simply outmatched in that strength and in that height department.
Already down to his knee. This might be a little shorter than we think. I think Johnny Parks starting to muscle a little bit of a comeback. Let's see what he can do right here.
Trying his darndest, he was able to get the reversal of this test of strength on Abraxis. But Abraxis, look at him, he's fighting back. The power, just too much.
And I'll tell you, I've been in the ring numerous times with Johnny Parks, and he's a very strong man. Like you said, he may be old, but he's deceivingly strong. But I think he might be outmatched.
Look at this now. These fans, for whatever reason, getting behind someone from Australia. Normally, the stereotypical pro wrestling fans get behind the person from America.
Oh, believe me, I know all about that. They don't like us Persians.
No, certainly not. Don't know if Fox News has something to do with that or not. That remains to be seen. Look at Abraxis, right to the midsection of Johnny Parks.
And right now, crawling around, trying to get his wind back in. I tell you, I've been hit in the stomach numerous times. All the wind goes right out of you, right to the back.
Look at this power. Abraxis, impressive in his debut appearance.
I mean, look at this. One knee to the midsection, a couple clubs to the back. And Johnny Parks already looks like he might be down for the count.
Worse for wear indeed, Arya Davari. I do not think that Johnny Parks had any idea what was coming at him, and really considering the lack of time he's been spending in his own office, maybe he really didn't have any idea what was coming at him.
This crowd's starting to get behind him a little bit. They want to say, oh, and what that big hand right across the neck, choking the absolute life out of the live wire, Johnny Parks.
I have to say, Rob Page was counting way too quickly. The 1, 2, 3, and the 4. I think the man in his debut here should get a little bit more of a cushion when it comes to that count.
Oh, right across that middle rope. I'm telling you, when you're draped across that rope like that and someone is pushing all their body weight onto your back, there is nowhere for you to go. You just have to breathe the best you can. And sometimes, slingshots him right back, right out to the back of his head.
And Arya, I have to say, watching each molecule of that oxygen exit the body of Johnny Parks, it's making me feel almost sick with glee.
This is just making your night, isn't it?
It absolutely is. I don't know how he's going to join me for the remainder of the telecast. However, getting these Rangers, I believe we're on the Cuyuna Range, geographical region of the state of Minnesota.
Well, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but Johnny Parks looks like he's showing a little bit of life, and he is just shaking off each one of those blows to the back of the head. He's all the way up on his feet.
How was he?
See if Johnny Parks, oh, he's mad.
Wait a minute. He's trapping the man. Irish whip near side, off the ropes. That was completely
I will say, you got to
worthless.
put a little bit of muscle behind those clotheslines if you want to take down a guy that big.
He didn't move him a centimeter, Arya.
Here he goes. Looks like he thinks he's got a big one coming.
Parks off the ropes, and he gets the man off his feet.
I did not see that coming.
How do you go from barely making the man budge to getting him off his feet? I think his elbow pad must be loaded.
I think he might have caught him off surprise in that mask. I think it might have got his vision a little bit. You couldn't see it, but he is already.
Wait a second. Oh, caught him right in the mush with that big boot kick. Delivered square on the jaw. As we see Johnny Parks continuing to struggle. This contest thus far, 95% Abraxis going for that cover. I think that was the inexperience showing of Abraxis.
Absolutely. He may be dominating his match, but you're not going to pin a guy with a foot across the chest unless you're Arya Davari. Then you
Well,
might be
of
able to
course
pull it
not.
off, but-
Irish whip into that near turnbuckle. Here comes Abraxis. Johnny Parks not quite able to get the big man off of his feet.
Needs a little more pepper behind those blows.
Here we
There he
go.
goes.
Johnny Parks signaling for Air Aussie.
Oh boy, he is going all the way up top. I'm not quite sure this is a good idea.
I don't think this is wise at all.
He might break a hip at his old age.
He might slip and fall. He might need to call medical alert. Wait a second. He hits that leg drop.
He hits the leg drop. This is it. 1, 2, 3.
And that's going to do it.
Wow.
Your winner of this bout, Floyd Warrior, Johnny Parks.
Minnesota, AWF. I'm Rudy Vallee, one of Chicago's very own original bad boys. You see, I spent many years on the mean streets of Chicago trying to fight my way to the top. And now that I've heard about the AWF and the champions that are being born and bred here today, I like competition. And I don't want anything handed to me. So I am here for that sole purpose, to fight, to beat up, to take out anybody that wants to get in my way from continuing to go to the top. I'm Rudy Vallee, and AWF, starting today, you better take notice.
We see a world-class competitor here, Rudy Vallee, trained by former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Harley Rice, coming, gracing our presence in the AWF, and Tony DiNucci dare disrespect him in such a besmirching way. I'm just beside myself right now, Parks.
Besmirching.
Yes.
Is it like you sneezed or something?
No, I hate you so much.
There's a Kleenex down here. I'm going to say it, don't spray it.
I hate you.
It's too early in the morning.
So.
I may endorse Rockstar Zero Car.
No,
What?
You're going to get us thrown off the air. They didn't pay for that.
Oh, then we cover that out.
I should get a cut of that.
What
Whatever.
about your brisk there? You know, we're not promoting them either.
Don't worry about what I'm drinking or what I was drinking last night or.
Did you let one go? Oh, God.
Yeah, late night Taco Bell run probably about.
I'm as grateful as hell, but boy, you smell. Oh. That's it.
Wait a
Onion
minute.
on your breath, too.
Why is Rob Page taking so much time checking out Rudy Vallee? I do not
standard
understand
rule
this.
book procedures
No,
in the
it's
AWF
not.
manual. If I have that in front of me, it disappeared with my book, by the way.
The Rules Committee had a
Yes,
meeting
right.
that you might not have been at.
Oh,
Wait a minute, I don't think you're even on the Rules Committee anymore.
what?
No,
I was the chairman.
No, I don't think so. I think there's been a change in direction.
Starting to worry.
Taller about tie
Okay.
up mid-ring.
Two bullocks going at it
Look
here,
at that
Draper.
Rudy Vallee. I'm very impressed by that physique.
250 pounds of Rudy Vallee.
Rudy Vallee,
Oh, Vallee.
not Frankie Vallee.
Frankie Vallee.
You're making me sound like
Oh,
Parsh,
baby,
for goodness sakes.
Singing a song.
Stop it.
Oh, gosh.
Just
Oh,
stop it.
Dripper, sorry. You
Stop
like that,
it.
Richie?
Rudy Vallee, we heard a few words from him.
Driving out here, old chap.
We heard a few words from Rudy Vallee bringing game to the AWF, taking on the executive director, Tony DiNucci, in his very first contest. I have to admire him for wanting to go straight to the top. Look at this lockup. Both men about equal strength, it appears. Rudy Vallee maybe with a slight advantage, or not.
Well, got a handful of trunks there, Rudy Vallee. Didn't work. DiNucci pushed him off.
Tony DiNucci, we don't see him get in the ring all that often anymore, I have to be honest.
Yeah, I know. He's an executive director.
He's-
the officer.
Dare I say, semi-retired from the
Well, we
sport
should
of
say that,
professional.
yes.
He just wants to dip into his pension just enough, maybe take a draw.
Well, he's not old enough for a pension yet, Dripper. Come on.
He's 74 years old. Isn't it 30 and out for the AWF?
Oh, yeah, pretty much, yeah. 74?
Yeah, and aren't you like 83?
Oh, he's got at least 10 years on me.
You went to the 6:30 a.m. mass service, didn't you?
Yeah,
this
I
morning?
did. That's because I was still up.
Wait, we are on the Cuyuna range, Crosby Ironton, and I think the education level here is really dropped. I know this is a dying region of the state of Minnesota, but come on, we should expect a little bit more than the intelligence we're seeing from these goofballs.
Oh, straight to the eyes from Ballard.
Love it.
Ballard
Wait,
giving
from
him
what?
the thumb. Oh, coughing here, Draper. Oh, God. That smell. God, I'm going to get some deodorant here.
Ducks the clothesline. Here comes Tony DiNucci.
Oh, eats a big tackle.
Off the ropes comes DiNucci. Over the top. Hip toss. Nope. Another one.
Oh,
from
into the
Tony
ropes.
DiNucci.
Vallee stunned. Lost where he's at. Picks up big slam.
Oh my! Off the ropes
Uh-oh.
comes DiNucci. Look at that senton!
And a cover. This could be it.
No,
Yeah, Page.
come on, not
Oh,
like this.
out strong. That Vallee, Richie,
Rudy Vallee.
Puck, somebody
For
cut Puck
goodness
the
sake.
car.
Stop it!
Oh. Grabs the ropes and takes the time out.
And that is a very wise maneuver. So I think Tony DiNucci at this stage of the contest needs the breather more than Vallee does. Look at the cardiovascular endurance difference.
Actually, I'll have you know that we've been training in our gym at the office here quite regularly. And Mr. DiNucci has himself been doing much cardio and it's seen you improving
He can
his
do 6.5
ring.
minutes on the treadmill on walking pace,
Well, that's
right?
at least 6 3/4 minutes more than you.
I prefer the elliptical
Yes,
machine.
you do.
There's nothing wrong with the elliptical.
There is nothing. You can sit down on it.
What, Jim? Stop it. Here comes Tony DiNucci, cheap shot.
Oh, that's a mistake. Don't fire up the DiNucci.
No, we got someone from the mean streets of Chicago.
Oh, no! Eats the steal.
Wait a minute.
Oh, DiNucci's starting to psych up. This could be a dangerous chop situation
Stop
here.
it, stop it, stop it. We don't need to see any chop situation.
Oh, Vallee puts a boot to the mid
Good.
back there.
Kick him harder.
What? Kick him harder. Hey, kick him at all. It's against the rules. You're on the committee somehow?
I'm not on the committee. I'm not on the rules committee.
How do you know that I'm off?
I'm the parliamentarian for the rules committee.
Okay. Parliamentarian? Parmesan cheese?
No, though Rudy Vallee being from Chicago, I could really go for an Italian beef right
You
now.
could right now, eh? 1 or 3.
The what?
It's Italian beef. You normally have 3 meals.
Oh, whoa, thanks. Yeah, right.
And a pizza to finish.
Stop it. Rudy Vallee.
And some nut
Take.
butter and
Stop it!
I'm hungry. It's breakfast time.
Oh, now you're hungry. Great. Rudy Vallee setting up for a side suplex. Textbook.
DiNucci went up like a sack of potatoes right then and came down
Like French fries.
Oh, French fries, yes.
Cover, hook of the leg, 2.
I miss French fries.
What, you have dietary restrictions or what?
I'm trying to keep in shape. Have you got some of those fries in your top pocket there?
Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Rudy Vallee
Oh, toweling
needing to
himself
get
up.
Tony DiNucci's sweat off of him.
I don't blame him either.
That stank is just a little too much.
Stank. You should be sitting on this table. God. You got that onion bread from last night's Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning.
2:30. Anyway,
2:30.
Rudy
Always
Vallee.
great, even late.
Are they giving us money too? Off the
Oh.
ropes comes Rudy Vallee. Look at that knee right to the back.
Oh,
Yes, that was
DiNucci clinging on
that
the
was
second right
amazing.
there. A lot of
Incredibly
trouble there. Vallee
amazing.
to the outside.
Yes,
Oh,
right
hits it
hand.
right in the
Right in the eardrum. I don't think Tony DiNucci, even with his miracle ear hearing aid, will be able to hear out of it.
what?
Yeah, exactly. Too many Def Leppard concerts is your problem. Into the middle of the ring now. Setting him up for a surfboard, perhaps. Rudy Vallee taking Tony DiNucci back to wrestling school.
Okay, so they take a lot of time here. Ref's asking him.
Oh,
This could be a
look at that.
submission.
Look at that torque right now on the knee.
Oh, the tension.
Go.
He's crossed him over. DiNucci's rolled through.
Wait a minute.
Pushed out. He needs to get up now and make his move, DiNucci. Get to your feet, man. You're one of the office.
Mistake from Vallee, though it doesn't matter. Vallee counters with a clothesline.
Oh, and a cover.
Cover, lateral press, 1, 2.
DiNucci looking worn down, tired.
Well, yeah, he's gone longer than 2 minutes. I mean, that's really. Wait a minute. Let's not talk about. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's early in the morning.
Yeah, it is. Should go longer than that this time of morning. Anyway, back to the action.
Knife edge chop coming up for Vallee. I don't know. Oh, man.
Savage chop from the man from Chicago. This could be a mistake here. DiNucci famed for his nipple removing chops.
This crowd.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
He's woken up the beast.
DiNucci's DiNucci'd up.
He's DiNucci'd up. Oh
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, my. I hate that. I hate that. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it. That's enough. That's enough.
unbelievable. There's no nipples left.
Nobody home.
Nobody home.
Rabbit punch from Rudy Vallee taking Tony DiNucci down off his feet. Yes.
Amazing combination there. And a cover from Vallee.
1, 2,
Reaching for the
3.
ropes.
That was 3, right?
You count as well as how many fries you got dusted off on your jaw. That's donut. Why don't you share one with me?
Cover, 2, and...
Oh, put on the ropes there.
No, it wasn't.
Vallee trying to use the leverage advantage of the second rope there to lateral press Tony DiNucci. Failed miserably, of course. A member of the office with myself.
This is the longest match I think Tony DiNucci has wrestled in probably 15 years in singles competition.
Well, absolutely. Definitely a case here of Rocky Balboa versus Apollo Creed.
Something like that,
Yeah.
anyway.
Adrian.
Yeah, right.
I love that movie.
Coming up to his feet now is
I always
Tony.
wanted to be Rocky.
Yeah, well, please, why don't you go into boxing instead of wrestling? We'd all be better off. And look at DiNucci getting cut off yet again. I love it.
There was a handful of hair there.
Tony
And a nice full
DiNucci
head of hair
has
as Tony DiNucci.
barely more hair than I do. Barely.
Barely.
The
That's a
follicles are.
full luxurious hair there of Tony DiNucci. Italian breed.
Could have
Really
used
was.
another hour of sleep. You're delirious.
It was a late night last night.
Or gone to bed an hour earlier too, perhaps.
Well, you know, that'd help, you know. You live in the rock star lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the only rock star I'm sure that. Never mind.
Oh, as I promote, yeah. All right. Anyway, back to the action.
DJ Draper alongside Livewire Johnny Parks. Thank you for joining us for all of the hoopla and shenanigans of the American Wrestling Federation.
Shenanigans, I like that.
Evil shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans. Is that like an Irish word, shenanigans?
Yes. DiNucci helpless now against that rope right here on the CW Twin Cities.
Oh, savage chops coming here.
Vicious
Oh,
chops.
knife edges. Vallee's chest bruised and battered.
Vallee, Irish whip. Wait a minute, reversal.
Oh, reversal. Oh!
And again, Tony DiNucci has made many miscalculations in this contest. But Vallee not able to close the deal.
Oh, and a savage drop kick to the C4, C3 of the neck of Tony DiNucci.
Way to take advantage of the positioning there, too.
And again to the ropes, Vallee. That's unbelievable.
I don't know what the vision plan is for AWF employees, but perhaps Rob Page could use an eye exam.
You gonna recommend a good optometrist?
I'm sure I could find someone that could get me a good cutback.
Yeah, absolutely.
The referral business is lucrative.
It's lucrative, yes, because you're a Parmesan-tarian.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Speaking of Parmesan, I haven't had spaghetti in a long time.
Lunch, perhaps.
Can you hook me up, you know? I like some bolognese.
You mean
At the
bologna?
buffet. Well, yeah.
Off the ropes.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Fireman's carry now.
Uh-oh.
Tony DiNucci.
I'm dizzy. I'm
in
confused.
an airplane spin. I have not seen this in a long time in professional wrestling.
1962.
Look at that.
DiNucci. Oh, Vallee is
But
stunned.
Vallee.
He's all amazing
Wow.
stuff here. Only on Sunday
Only
Shockwave.
on the CW Twin Cities will you see wrestling action like this.
Let's get a replay of that.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm going to look at that again.
Look at
Fantastic.
DiNucci and then look at Vallee.
I can barely stand.
Rudy Vallee coming off the near ropes, dropping the knee, but nobody there.
Nobody home. That'll do some severe meniscus, PCL, ACL, and ZYJL damage.
And you've only had damage to about 9 of those different ligaments.
Absolutely, including the Z.
Whoa, look at Vallee, he's hurt.
Uh-oh, he's hurt his
Vallee,
knee.
Rudy Vallee is hurt right now.
He's pulled down the knee pad there. He's done some injury mission on that one. Uh-oh. Jawbreaker.
In the wake of Rudy Vallee struggling, Tony DiNucci hits a jawbreaker, and he's signaling to these people.
Oh, no. He's going to the top for the
Oh, I
patented.
hate when he does this.
Oh.
Oh my!
Frog splash. It's rudimentary.
No.
For Rudy Vallee.
Rudy Vallee wasn't supposed to lose this match.